This is an Easter wheat pie, but it is a dessert, so one can make it anytime. Now the first thing I do, I add pre-cooked wheat berries to a pan. Then I add some milk, 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter, and a peel of lemon. Cook this mixture for about 10 to 15 minutes until the wheat has absorbed all the milk and it looks very creamy. The next thing is to prepare the ricotta filling. You need 4 eggs, 2 just with the yolk and the other 2 with the white. Mix it. The ricotta should be somewhat dry. Add the sugar, and I don't put in the sugar all at once. I divide it in thirds, so I put 1/3 at a time and mix the ricotta until the sugar has been absorbed. Add another third and mix again. Add the final third and mix again. Add the egg mixture. Mix it slowly so that the ricotta absorbs the eggs. Then add a teaspoon of vanilla paste. The next thing I am adding after the vanilla is the orange blossom water, and I use about 2 teaspoons of it. Then add a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Again, mix it well. Remove the lemon slice, which I cooked with the wheat berries, and then add the wheat berries to the ricotta filling, or to the ricotta mixture. I'm using a hand mixer just to make sure that it's well mixed, and it should not be used for very long. This crust has been in the refrigerator for about 2 or 3 hours. As you can see, it's a little bit hard. Roll it out, and it should be about a 1/2 inch thick. And then you need to cut some dough strips in order to make a crisscross pattern on the ricotta. I'm using a ruler in order to make straight strips. And continue to do that. You can make about 5 or 6 of them. My strips were a little bit long, so I can cut to whatever size I wish. And then start rolling it again. Put some flour and then fold the crust so it'll be easy to put it into the baking dish. Then press in the crust around the edges and then cut the excess dough around the edges of the baking dish. Pour in the ricotta filling. And now it's time to add the strips. Use a little bit of water, keeps the strips glued to the edge of the baking dish. As you can see, I have a dish there, a cup with some water. and you have to make a lattice in a diamond shape. The excess dough, I'm making additional strips so we don't throw anything out. So use the excess dough and cut some strips, and this will go to make the lattice over the baking dish, and it should look like diamond shape design. Just press the edges as to keep it nice and firm around the dish. Now before you put it in the oven, beat the 2 egg whites and brush over the dough, the lattice. This will give a very nice golden color to the pie, and also will keep the dough strips more firm when you brush it with the egg white. And now we will go in the oven at 325, and it should be in the oven for at least 70 to 80 minutes until you see a sort of a dome that the pie has risen, and the middle of the pie should be a little bit jiggly, not totally firm. And that's okay, because when you take out the pie, it will still continue cooking. Before you cut it, it should cool off for at least half an hour to an hour. I hope you enjoyed this pie, because it's one of our favorite, and it is Italian, and it is a traditional pie. But as I said early on, this is a dessert, and it can be made anytime. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to Cooking with Pina. Arrivederci alla prossima volta. Ciao!